He has a plan for us to be reunited. He certainly does.
After a Central Valley grad turned Naval Corpsman was shot and killed last week, loved ones joined together to honor and remember the light she brought to their lives.
It was another warm day with highs in the 70s and 80s across the inland northwest, but cooler weather's on the way for this week.
And we are rising.
And Mother's Day is a day meant for celebrating any way mom wants. Some mothers in the UK used it to bring awareness to a cause they care about. Good evening, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Pham. It's been a little more than a week since a recent Central Valley grad was killed in Virginia. Last night, friends and family of Cheyenne Souls held a vigil in her memory. With today being Mother's Day, it's even more difficult for the women who raised her. KREM 2's Shayna Waldtower tells us how those who knew her best are remembering her legacy.
It's hard when you miss people, but if you miss them, that means you're lucky. It means you had someone special in your life, someone worth missing. This special someone was Cheyenne.
Mother's Day, a celebration and appreciation for the mothers, grandmothers, the ones who raised us.
I'm Sherry, I'm Cheyenne's grandma.
I'm Vicki Eagle, and Cheyenne's grandma.
It's an old saying, there's nothing stronger than a mother's love.
I got to hold her as a baby and take care of her and watch her grow up as a little girl.
She'd allow me to come into her bedroom and we'd snuggle on her bed and she'd snuggle and we'd laugh.
And even in death, it's a love that's never lost.
Our goodbyes don't have to be final.
And a bond that's never broken.
He has a plan for us to be reunited. He certainly does.
Some of the fondest memories from the night's vigil came from the strong women surrounding Cheyenne.
As a baby, I had a christening gown that was given to me by my grandma to dedicate me to the Lord. And then my daughter wore it, and I said, I will raise you to know your Heavenly Father, because I wasn't going to take any chances of not being reunited again after death.
When she'd come into a room, that smile that took your breath away.
It's a bond that can leave you without words. Cheyenne's mother, Shauna Eagle, was at last night's vigil and was scheduled to speak, but said she was just too emotional.
We want to be together again with our loved ones.
Cheyenne, what a crazy kid. I mean, she was goofier than a goofball.
It's a Mother's Day without their daughter or granddaughter's smiles, but just the beginning of a life of prized memories.
Here's to our Shy. She'll always be in our hearts forever.
Shayna Waldtower, KREM 2 News.
Thanks so much, Shayna. Over on the west side, family and friends gathered in Seattle's Central District to honor the life of a 19-year-old man who was shot and killed on Friday. Balloons filled a corner last night to guide people toward the vigil for Royal Lexing. Dozens of people stopped to pay their respects for Lexing and his family. His mother spoke for a few moments, wiping away tears as she shared memories of her son.
Everyone loved him. And it's sad because I never see him again. I never get to hear his voice.
Police have still not released any motive for the shooting and are still searching for the shooter. Investigators worked through the day sorting through surveillance video and talking with witnesses. Seattle Police promises extra gang emphasis patrols will continue through the Central District. The Grant County Sheriff's Office responded to a jet ski accident on Moses Lake Saturday night. 27-year-old Idra Ann, Rice of King County died in the crash. It happened around 5 o'clock last night. She was hit by another jet ski operator ridden by a relative. That driver was not seriously hurt. Rice's 8-year-old daughter, who was riding behind Rice, was also not seriously injured. People nearby provided first aid to the 3 involved in the accident until first responders arrived. It was another nice, warm day across the inland Northwest. Perfect weather to celebrate our moms. And our mom on duty today, Michelle Boss, is in the Weather Center. Happy Mother's Day, Michelle.
Thank you, Tim. I'm enjoying the warm temperatures, and we're seeing plenty of that all across the inland Northwest. Just a hair cooler than where we were yesterday, but still well above normal for this time of year. Sitting at 77 degrees in Spokane and Deer Park, in the upper 70s in Sandpoint, 76 in Coeur d'Alene. Still lots of 80s around. A couple degrees cooler in Moses Lake today. 84 currently, 85 right now in Lewiston. One reason for the slightly cooler temperatures, we do have a little bit more in the way of cloud cover today. Still a lot of filtered sunshine coming through and dry weather across the area. But again, a little bit more in the way of clouds. Here's a look at the next 12 hours. Temperatures settling down into the 60s. Very comfortable this evening with mostly cloudy skies as we work our way down into the 50s overnight. For tomorrow, another mild day. Similar temperatures to today, 76 degrees, but a cool down is on the way. Lower 70s by Tuesday, and we could be back into the 60s by the middle of the week.
Michelle, thanks so much. In North Idaho, crews are wrapping up work on a very early wildfire season. The Prospect Fire has burned more than 333 acres and is now 90% contained. The Prospect Fire was first spotted Monday afternoon. It burned about 8 miles north of Harvard, which is in Latah County. The fire is very early for the season, and despite how wet February was, it still wasn't enough to offset the season before it. At this point, it's still unclear how it started. A man wanted by the FBI for multiple sexual assault of young children in the 90s turned himself in this week. He's been on the run for 23 years. 62-year-old Wayne Silsby walked into the Oregon City Police Department on Friday afternoon and surrendered to police. He was wanted for his alleged involvement in multiple incidents of sexual assault involving young girls between the ages of 8 and 10 at the time. The assault allegedly took place between 1995 and 1996 in Oregon. Detectives believe he most recently lived in Nebraska, but he also has ties to other areas, including northwestern Washington. Well, Washington is set to become the first state to enter the private health insurance market with a universally available public option. A set of tiered public plans will cover standard services and are expected to be up to 10% cheaper than private insurance. Washington's public plan differs from existing government-managed plans because it is available to all residents. Now, come 2021. Now, while the state will determine the plan's coverage, private companies will administer them. The legislature approved the plan last month. Washington Governor Jay Inslee is scheduled to sign it into law tomorrow.